Okay, it's Marvin back with another video. I'm here to do a video on huNter from G2 after their very impressive win over Liquid in the ESL Pro League playoffs. And if we have a look down here on Vertigo, he goes 35 and 17. And I think pretty much without this performance by huNter, like while watching, I thought that Liquid was going to win because they did take G2's map pick of Dust, and they were looking pretty good here on Vertigo, which is Liquid's pick. So I thought that Liquid was just going to take the 2-0, but um, massive performance by huNter, including some good clutches, and they just seemed to get away with all sorts of rounds to manage to win their game. So I thought we'll have a look at huNter's performance just in his POV and just see. Let's learn how to play Vertigo like huNter plays, because I think that I haven't featured Vertigo on my channel yet, and it's a map that I would like to learn about more and play more. But nice shot. Oh, two nice shots. I didn't even see. I don't know how he got the second one, but two nice headshots on them running up the A ramp. Yeah, I'd definitely like to play more Vertigo, but or in Face It anyway, everyone bans it. No one likes it. And I think it's an interesting map. So they had the A stack, and Liquid ran into it. Now he's going to cross down these B stairs. Grim, no idea. When you're shoulder peeking like that, you can't see. He wouldn't be able to see huNter. You pretty much have to see their head for them to see you. That's just kind of an experience thing playing the game. Another couple nice kills on the eco. Full and eventually one digs him back, but you're seeing he's very sharp with the shots. No kind of wasted mouse movements. His crosshair's pretty in a good place pretty much all the time. And yeah, I like I was saying, I can't believe that G2. I mean, I can believe. I thought it would be a close game when I was doing my predictions video a couple of days ago. I thought it'd be a tough game. I did predict a Liquid win, and it was a really awesome series. So I hope we get a lot more of these types of series in the future. Another free kill because Naf didn't see him get so advanced. And that was kind of smart by was it Nexa that was with him, just to kind of walk away, to kind of bait Naf into walking away, because he had the angle on the generator. And a triple short side stack, which doesn't really work out. They only get one from it, which is kind of unfortunate. The one thing I'll say about Vertigo is spectating it with the two levels in the minimap. I don't think I'll ever get used to it. I still get confused that I don't know how many Vertigo games I've watched, but seeing the two levels and trying to figure out where people are on the map, it's just confusing. I don't know if there's a better way to do that, but maybe for like spectating, they shouldn't make multiple level maps just because of how hard it is to spectate. Okay, we can hear them on the A ramp, but huNter's deciding to walk back to mid. Okay, I'm not sure where to go. Looks like he's in two minds about what he should be watching on this USP round. I'm going to fast forward a bit. Just because it is the full USP round. Guess the dink off. He's expecting the late lurk out of Stewie. Liege with no idea that was possible. Probably should have had some idea. It's a pretty common play to sit in this corner. And free AK upgrade from the UMP. Yeah, they did play a really good Vertigo. I thought Vertigo in my predictions video would be their downfall because um, you got Nico AWPing on the Vertigo, and he's not very. I don't think he likes it much, and he didn't really perform that well. But luckily, they get a really good performance out of huNter here, and that's one thing to be said about the move to get rid of Kenny, bring back Jax in, and move Nico onto the AWP is that it seems like the rest of the team is going back to that um, like start of 2020 form where they're all performing pretty well. I know Kenny was performing really well at that time as well, but recently he hasn't been anywhere near that level. And just a nice clean headshot. Wasn't afflicted by the flash at all. And was just able, like, Grim running around the corner was just easy headshot at this level. Does get traded, but, you know, whatever. So I think this is, this must be huNter's crosshair that I'm looking at. Because it has an outline, but it looks very similar to the crosshair that I use. So I've been playing a bit of Counter-Strike myself on Faceit. And one thing I'm noticing from just watching huNter's POV here is just how there's no wasted movements with his crosshair. He's very deliberate with what he's aiming at, and he's always ready for a fight kind of thing. One thing I kind of noticed with Rops when you watch his POV demos is that it just seems like he's always ready. He's always believing that someone's about to round the corner. Someone's about to jiggling. Even if he's on a 1v5 save and he's just saving, you know, he's ready. And like, I guess when I'm playing, like I guess I've been playing average, you know. I feel like uh, I'm not really in my best form. I think I was playing a lot better beforehand, and that's really just because I haven't been playing much Counter-Strike at all. Just have had no kind of motivation to really do so. And that's okay. I don't really want to force myself to play. Like, I only want to play when I feel like it. I'm not a professional like these guys, so this is an interesting smoke. Is that the A ramp smoke? Not sure. I did learn that the A ramp smoke from the start of the round for Vertigo, just from the hey guys, hey future pros segment at halftime of the I think of this match actually. You know that Rush does in the ESL broadcast. He has like the little nade lineup tips and tricks type things. And it's a good way to learn some smokes and stuff without like clicking on these videos where they have like just hundreds of smokes or whatever. All these smoke videos where they just like smoke some mollies and stuff, and I think I said it before I made my own kind of video like that called Useful Utility, where it was a bit like that video, but I kind of just focused on more just general concepts and ideas and the utility that I would actually use to achieve like what I wanted to achieve in the round. So it wasn't so just like smoke line up, like one after another for like 10 minutes. I feel like it's a lot of information to kind of to give someone, and chances are that people are going to learn like all of that is very little. So I kind of wanted to make my own kind of video where I just talk about things that you want to achieve on the maps, on like what's good and like what are good positions and what's good utility to get these positions in the map. On the boost here and gets nothing, unlucky. So yeah, check that useful utility. I've only done Mirage so far. I want to have a look at it and see what I can do better about it, because like it is yeah, I'm really trying to find to kind of achieve what I've talking about and that was talking about, like to be like a really just a useful, maybe not too long, but just some tidbits of things to think about. Maybe doing this shorter videos, I'm not sure. I'll have to think about what I'm trying to achieve with those videos, because I think it was like it ended up being like nearly 20 minutes of video, maybe just under like 15 minutes. I think that's too long, and there's too much. So I've got to find a way to like just break it down into easier, more understandable concepts and and maybe just shorter, so there's not so much information overload. Oh, huNter's dead. I didn't even notice. I was trying to think about what I was trying to say there. Anyway, check out the video and you kind of get the idea of what I'm saying. Another USP round. I know, everyone else has bought, it's just huNter on the USB. Actually, they probably saved, is what happened. Okay, he's got the info from mid. I think this is what yeah, it's Amanek, and yeah, I remember this round from the broadcast. So they're just trying to bait them into the guns. So they put all the guns on A that they saved, and then Amanek and huNter are just there for the info and to buy time and try and funnel them into the stack of the guns. Picks up the AWP and the kit. This is probably going to be another save. I don't know what. There should have been a save. Jackson next are saving. I think, yeah. I think that was a bit of a mistake there to even consider going for that with no armor. The AWP on the retake. You had a kit, fair. Gets one on the stairs and dies. We're seeing a lot of huNter dying early. Just playing the B. On the B side. And it really wasn't until the T side that huNter really started to make his impact. I really like his like skin, glove, knife combo of like the green skins, the like the army camo skins, and then the nice M9 fade. They kind of match the gloves. I used to have for a long time a similar kind of setup with the spearmint moto gloves and a butterfly fade. And I had those skins for like a long time. But I eventually just got sick of them and sold them. Probably should have held on to them for a bit longer because I had a stat track butterfly knife fade factory new, and that's a very expensive skin now. I mean, it was expensive when I had it. I bought it years ago, so it wasn't that expensive when I bought it. And like I at least got double what I paid for it, probably more. But if I sold it now, I would have got like maybe 4-5 times as much. But you know, whatever. I just sold it and bought more skins, so it's not like it's an investment. Very investment in skins. I know people would do that, but I don't see why. It seems like a kind of a dumb thing to do. Playing the sandbags position here with Nexa on the ramp. Jack's on short. Looks like he's going to take first contact here. Normally people kind of just sit in here and just hide and wait for a timing to peek. But I actually like that kind of idea of, because people don't really expect people to be, well, they expect people to be playing the sandbags, but they don't expect them to be showing themselves, peeking. And now he's going to relocate. Wow, okay. Stewie, too aware. Nice. Again, I don't really know what Liquid are expecting there. Like, huNter's been doing that quite a lot, and it's pretty common to see. Oh, it gets one more as well with playing around the smoke. Yeah, I'm not really sure because like it's a common spot where Jax is now that people just try and cross straight away to have a bit of crossfire on this choke point at the entrance of B. So both of them running out with their backs to the corner through a smoke. It's basically throwing. Ooh, just straight in the head. I think Fool had the AWP there, no chance. So he crossed and then kind of walked back into the... Kind of interesting. And huNter silencer user. I tried using the silencer a bit in my Faceit matches, but I mean it's okay. But I think I just prefer the M4, the 30 bullet version. And to save $200, okay, just drops the mag through the smoke. Yeah, using the 30 bullet version, I feel like it's just better, shoots faster, kill people faster. Saving the $200, not that important. Maybe if you're just gonna AWP all the time on CT side. It would make sense just to build your bank because people aren't gonna buy you the... Yeah, this was a nuts strategy. So they threw like a smoke and flashes from spawn, and then they just camped out here and with like the whole team. And Liquid thought it was a execute, and just came running into the meat grinder. But yeah, my Faceit games, I mean, like, they went alright. I don't know. Sometimes I just get like, just get a bit like flustered. Um, you know, don't trust my reads and stuff. Kind of try and force it a bit, try and make things happen. And I generally have like a slower, more supportive playstyle. Like I like to, you know, use my brain, use my utility to get where I want on the map. I'm not just a full W rush kind of entry player. But sometimes like I kind of think that I need to make the play or try and create the opening and not trust my own self in my ability to like trust my own playstyle, I guess is what I'm trying to say. This is interesting smoke, kind of a halfway. Oh, okay, it's just to clear this close corner and get up. Okay. That's quite an interesting smoke. It's not like, you know, super complex. Okay, he's been smoked off here. Those are the kinds of ideas that I would like to kind of cover in my useful utility series where I'm... Look at that patience. Grim just comes walking through the smoke. That's 2 kills on the eco. Where I'm just kind of trying to discuss ways to, you know, ways to take map control, ways to use your utility in executes or fakes or whatever. Just Counter-Strike theories, principles on each of the maps. I'd also like to do some videos like huNter, where I use some like clips from some pro demo games to like get a certain point across, to talk about something that I want to talk about in the game, rather than like videos like this where it's just you know, I'm just trying to learn from it. I saw something, a good game, and I want to go back and look into the demo and learn what I can learn, notice what I can notice. I don't have any real ideas in mind when I hit record, other than like my initial premise of who we're going to look at and what map and what kind of happened. Bit of B presence. Now we're going to walk over to A. Okay, there's one on the ramp, so they know what's up. And looks like they're going to go fast here. It's just so smooth, even with those like no one was there, just clearing the angles and stuff. I'd like to know what sense he's on. Seems pretty high, but you know, you never know really. I have a kind of low sense, I think. I'm not sure. I have 1.4 cents on 800 DPI. You can let me know if that's a fast sense or a low sense. I guess that's 1.8 on 400. I think it's pretty standard. Feels like I have to move my arm a lot to move around the, like, move my mouse around a lot to, like, move around. I did lower it, last year. I think it was like the first time I changed my sense. I lowered it when I switched to native about, yeah, like halfway through the year. And that's pretty much the only time I've changed my settings. I don't really believe in changing your settings that much. I think it's just about comfort. That was a nice flash. Caught them both by Nico. Good utility. Grim goes down early and Stewie trying to trade. But huNter very advanced. So even like he's never the first one in, except for like situations like that where he thinks he can catch an advantage type thing, where he's willing to go first. But I guess as part of an execute, he's always the trade fragger. You got Jax or Amanek to go in front. So they won the pistol and converted to 3. Then Liquid won that that gun round, and then they've just broken them again. I think they saved 1. Oh, I remember this from that was a crazy shot, full blind, just kind of, yeah, that was a crazy shot by NAF from the broadcast of the game. Four v 3. They're on eco, or they're on pistol buy. Look at the skins, man. Looks so nice, like the combo of the AK with the gloves and the knife and everything. Nice one tap onto a leash. Catches the other guy coming through the smoke. They're just on pistols, so they're just trying to deny plant. Ten 11, close game. 9-6 at the half, and then G2 slowly on the comeback. Another gun round. No, there's an AWP on ramp. There's no... Okay. Next to catches Grim playing that close corner. Re-clears this. I really like that kind of combo of just smoking, like just clearing that because it's such a pesky spot and it's pretty common for CTs to play it. In fact, I think huNter played it himself when he caught a liege with the UMP on their CT side. Oh yeah, I remember this game. This round, sorry. Of course I remember the game. It was today. So we got $500 left. It's only got the molly. No smoke, no flash. Interesting. Looks like just a fast B. A fast mid to B, kind of. Quite like the call. Because they should, like, while it'll be a gun round, they should be low nades and stuff, and they haven't had a real fast round, so they might not be wanting to use all their utility at the start of the round. So he just throws the molly and then instantly runs back to the ramp. I mean, to the B stairs to flank. The bomb got dropped in mid. Feel like it would be good to have like a smoke and a flash here for the clutch. Even just to retrieve the bomb would help. So Grim's actually under the stairs here, but he's right below him right now. But they don't look until he, oh no, it's Naf, sorry, not Grim. Anyway. Kinda gets lucky there, to be honest. Just walking back and just super crisp. That's one thing that I'm definitely going to take away, that I'm going to try and implement into my own game, is just to just be a bit calmer, to kind of trust your your own intuition and just be a bit patient, you know. Don't get flustered, but try and do too much. Just hold your angles. Trust in your crosshair placement, that they're just going to walk into them. Walk into it. It's really kind of unlucky for Liquid because second time they win a gun round, they just get broken again with that clutch by huNter. They just needed to string a couple of these rounds together, and they would have broken the T economy. Okay, that was crazy. What the? Yeah, they would have broken the T economy. And, like, probably would have expected Liquid to win this, but... And they win some more clutches as well. I think Liquid were playing the better, like, game together. It's just... you know, huNter's on one, just super crisp, and they just win the clutches. Is he gonna walk through this? No. Once his two teammates die, it's pretty obvious what he's gonna, if he was gonna do that. Three v two. 3v1. Another, looks like another gun round for Liquid. Unless huNter can pull off yet another clutch, but spoiler alert, at least this time he doesn't. I don't know why he's checking angles with his knife out, like he's just looking. I mean, I guess, why not? I don't know if Stewie could see anything there. They finally broke the oh no. Nico's gonna buy. They are gonna buy. What the hell? Thought they were gonna eco one. But I guess they know that their Liquid's money's got to be hurting, even though they know that they just have to win this round and they Liquid are back to eco. Keep watching this round because it's they win it. Nice entries by Amanek. Naf with the double spray. Nico in the 1v2. Okay, he's low as fuck. One bullet into Alicia's head as he comes swinging out. Nico, he wasn't having a good game, but he wins at a very important clutch. And like I said, they knew if they bought and they won that round, Liquid back to an eco. And they got to give up map point. Really quite unfortunate just how it panned out for Liquid. But you got to give the credit to G2. Very close series overall. But it turns out G2 more clutch. Who would have predicted Liquid choking? Not me. Gonna sell the fake here. Looks like they're taking short control. I thought green just jumped off the map there, Nico. Two v2, another clutch. With the two clutches players in Nico and huNter though. No head armor on either of them, and the UMP just melts them both. Wow. That was quite enjoyable, I think. 35 and 17. 1.94, holy shit. 1.94 rating. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I'll see you in the next video.